Hello, let's do some business with me, Esther Edu Ohumewu. Trade Minister Mr. K.T. Hammond describes B5 iron and steel manufacturing plant as a testament of the success story of the government's One District, One Factory initiative. On a tour of the $100 million facility, Mr. K.T. Hammond said the factory will support the local production of iron and steel, which is a critical driver for the success of Ghana's industrial transformation agenda, and help reduce the ever-growing prices of iron rods and steel in the country.
B5 Plus, an existing company, applied to be captured under the government's flagship One District, One Factory initiative to expand its operations. This gave the company the financial strength to construct state-of-the-art ISO 9001 2015 QMS certified steel manufacturing plants at Lapleku village in Bonkatamanso district of the Greater Accra region. The $100 million iron and steel manufacturing facility sits on 100-acre land. The first phase of the factory has a steel melting shop, a rolling mill with a production capacity of 250,000 metric tons per annum. It has a prefab manufacturing plant with a production capacity of 60,000 metric tons per annum. B5 Plus also has the capacity to produce 1.5 million metric tons of iron and steel products in different phases. The Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. K.T. Hammond's tour was to get familiarized with the company's operation 1 year after it was established under the One District, One Factory initiative. He had a guided tour on the various components and workings of the factory. The chief executive of B5 Plus, Mr. Mukesh V. Takwani, said the company will leverage on the Africa Continental Free Trade Area AFCFTA to supply other African markets.
But we will really require the government support. Today we saw that we are doing the expansion where we are coming up with the grinding media ball mill, which will be able to produce the balls for the mining industry, not only for Ghana but for the whole West African market. So we'll be able to save more than $100 million worth of foreign exchange by bringing up that mill.
Mr. K.T. Hammond said he will look into some challenges such as water supply and power generation to mitigate the negative impact on production and cost overruns.
He's also told me about some water issues, and it's not like they are not prepared to contribute. These are people who are prepared to pay whatever it entails for these facilities to be extended here.
Mr. K.T. Hammond described B5 Plus factory as a sterling evidence of the One District, One Factory initiative by the government.
When the president talks about 1D1F, what it really stands for, this is that they produce everything in terms of building materials, and did you see the trailers for vehicles? Yeah. They put literally everything here, and that is the basis of industrialization that the president is talking about. That is the agenda as part of our industrialization program that we put up at the ministry.
B5 Plus employs about 10,000 people and exports its products into the West African market.